Uh, we're about to start the show, guys. In five, four, eight, two. Show, guys. Here we go. Hey, you two. Welcome to another. Welcome to another in the ring fish bouts on a Friday evening here on Legacy Hobbyist. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, fish keepers and children of all ages. Uh, Legacy Hobbyist presents in the ring fish bouts with Legacy Hobbyist and Weng Explorer. Round 9, African cichlids versus triggerfish. Let's get ready to rumble! Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. Welcome to another In the Ring Fish Bout with your host, Melvin, aka Legacy Hobbyist. Melvin, aka Legacy of Legacy Hobbyist. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that like button, guys. Let everybody know when the film is. Hey, baby loves. Thank you so much for coming. How are you doing? Thank you so much for coming, babes. Yeah, if you're not subscribed to the channel, hit the like button, guys. Let everybody know we're in the building. It's much appreciated. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, hit that like button, guys. Let everybody know when the film is much appreciated. Hi, baby loves. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it very much. And if you're not subscribed to Legacy Hobbies, hit the like button, guys. Let everybody know we're in the building. It's much appreciated. So how's everybody doing? We got one person watching. Hit the like button, guys. Let everybody know we're in the building. It's much appreciated. We'll be live for 6 minutes and 7 seconds. Hit the like button, guys. We got my baby love, Wednesday too. Thank you so much for coming, babies. I love you always and forevermore, and never forget that. Salama po. Kumusta? Wapapo. Mahal. Basaya. Mahal. And the wheel around the bus, and the bus go round and the wheels on the bus they go round and round. And this is the wheels on the bus go round and round. The bus and the wheels and go round and round and round. Wait, I was singing this song. Wait, see when you started. Yeah, you are listening to In the Ring FISHBOUTS with Legacy Hobbyists. Yeah, that's we want it. You are listening to In the Ring FISHBOUTS with Melvin, aka Legacy and Weng Explorer blog. Round 9, African cichlids versus triggerfish. Freshwater versus saltwater. Hit the like button, guys. Let everybody know we're in the building. It's much appreciated. We're waiting for people to come in. Waiting for all people to come through. I'm waiting for y'all to come through. Come through, come through, come through. 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 Yeah, so we got one person watching. We got my baby loves one skate too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so how you doing, baby? So how you doing, babes? Thank you so much for coming. Yeah, share this out with the community, babe. Let everybody know that I'm live now. Yeah, we're waiting for some people to come in so we can get started. For today's fish belts brought to you by stop you people making comments about by a player who put stop making fun of me because I put gummy bears in my I put gummy bears in my I put gummy bears in my cereal, my fruity pebbles. Well, it's the same. What's the difference? Gummy worms, fruity pebbles. It adds more fruity to it. It adds more fruity to it. Fruity to it. Mwah. Yeah, we got one person watching. Hit the like button, guys. Let everybody know we're in the building. Much appreciate it. Yeah, so today's topic we're gonna talk about uh, African cichlids. African cichlid is a beautiful fish that comes from the beautiful fish, freshwater fish that comes from the lakes of Africa. Uh, Lake Lake Malawi, Lake Malawi, uh, Lake Victoria, Lake Tanganyika. Yeah, Lake. Yeah, so hold on, guys. So we're going. Uh, yeah, so we're going to type in. So hold on, let's go. Okay, let's see. We're going to do this exercise. Body like go rockstar. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Okay, here we go. African cichlids are a large species of freshwater fish that originate and originate originate in Africa, Asia, and South America. These these fish tend to be popular pet among the aquarists due to the large range of colors that you can keep, even if you don't have a saltwater tank. Each different kind has slightly varied temperaments as well as resilient. So I'm going to turn it on. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's read about it. Okay. Yeah. Woo. Yeah. So different species of African cichlids. They come in a variety of different colors, shapes, and sizes. Um, yeah, the larger breed, giant cichlids. Smaller breed, uh, multifactorialists, the shellies, uh, near leopard locusts. So African cichlids, they come in all sorts of colors. They're omnivores. They're omnivores. They eat larvae, algae, and plants. A unique type of eight fin fish that exhibit many different colors, body shapes, and behaviors, and reproductive strategies. Cichlids sleeps with eyes open, but because it doesn't have eyelids. Yeah, most of your cichlids are found in Central America, South America, and Africa. The largest breed, giant cichlids, small breed, Neolepidolocus, and multifascists. At least 1,065 species have been scientifically described, making it one of the largest vertebrate families. Cichlids can adapt to the changes in their environments and better than any other species. They come from East Africa, uh, Pseudotrophius. Uh, okay, see, let's click on these. Click on this, guys. Okay. African cichlids are a species of freshwater fish that belongs to the cichlid family, and they are native to the rivers and lakes of Africa. This is a diverse group of fish that are comprised of fish with many different sizes and colorations. While many popular species are available at affordable price, let me switch the camera so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Ooh. Oh. Yeah. So. Okay. While many popular species are available at affordable price, they can be territorial and aggressive fish. Therefore, they aren't exactly suitable for every fish tank. If you're new if you are new to African cichlids or keeping in general, it's important to research each species, characteristics, and care requirements. Thank you so much, baby loves. We got 2 million watching. 2 people watching, my baby loves. While African cichlids are available worldwide throughout the aquarium hobby, their natural habitat can be found in Lake Malawi, Lake Tanganyika, and Lake Victoria. Uh, in general, fish originate from these lakes prefer hard water. This is where even with Africa, there are many different species of cichlids. Remember that Africa is large. It's a large continent, and the lakes and other bodies of water can be very large. In fact, these large lakes with open waters can almost resemble the oceans in some cases. It's not surprising that cichlids originate from different lakes and regions within Africa. So this is where the African cichlids, uh, the lakes, like we've told you, uh, you see on the map here. You see on the map here, Lake Vic. You see Lake. You see Lake Victoria, Lake Tanganyika. Yeah, so this is and Lake Malawi at the bottom. So here you have Lake Malawi right here, and and Malawi and Mozambique, Lake Tanganyika and Tanzania, uh, Lake Victoria, and around uh, um, Uganda and Kenya. We got 2 million house. Hit the like button, guys. And what are Mabuna cichlids? In local language of the Tonga people, Malawi Mabuna means rockfish. As the name implies, these cichlids can be found among the rocks and piles of rocks along the rocky shore. They are occasionally found in areas with open waters as well. Mabuna cichlids are among the most colorful of all the freshwater fish species and that can be kept in a home's aquarium. These cichlids are aggressive and territorial, so it would be best to house these cichlids in an aquarium with lots of space for them to claim and plenty places to hide. The dominant males will claim, claim territory. Will claim territory. Yeah, they will claim territory. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they will claim territory. Uh, and only let the female into it when they're ready to spawn. Yeah. So what are the Lake Victoria cichlids? There are only 200 species of cichlids in Lake Victoria. This is really only a few species of cichlids left in Lake Victoria due to the introduction of the Nile perch and Lake Victorian cichlids. The Nile perch, Lake Victorian cichlids can be kept in accordance with species of African cichlids from Lake Malawi as long as the water conditions are suitable and the needs are being met. What are Lake Tanganyika cichlids? Lake Tanganyika is the longest rift lake in Central Africa and is around 420 miles long. Species from Lake Tanganyika are not friendly, not very friendly with others, and should not be chosen for a community setup. What is the Taiwan reef cichlid? The Taiwan reef cichlids are a species of African cichlids that can be found around the Taiwan reef or Lake Malawi of Africa near the Chitzuma Islands. These cichlids are not found in all spots of the lake, but only in certain parts. Taiwan reef cichlids are brilliantly colored species of cichlids that are often chosen for their home aquarium for their beautiful coloration. These species of cichlids have a slow growth rate, but they max out their size around 7 inches. Woo! To house a single Taiwan reef cichlid, you will want to get a tank that is at least 75 gallons. If they are kept in a cramped space, the Taiwan reef cichlids will have problems with aggression. Keeping these fish in a tank with enough space to swim is really best. There are many African cichlid species that exist. Not all of them are kept in aquarium fish as aquarium fish. Some have been identified yet, and new species are being discovered regularly. While it's impossible to describe every species in existence, here is a list of some of those most popular African cichlids in aquarium hobby, guys. This is the Quiprensic cichlid. There's the scientific name. I will not pronounce. The Quiprensic, very beautiful African cichlid. I would love to get some of those for a 20-gallon long, baby. Quiprensic. Yeah, Quiprensic cichlids are beautiful dwarf cichlids that are easy to care for. Unlike other species of cichlid, the Quiprensic cichlids are more peaceful species that will do well in a community setup. They are among the smallest cichlids that only reach up to 4 inches long at full maturity, and they can live up to 5 years if they are cared for properly. Their longevity is directly relative. Oh, relative. Relative. Yeah. It's directly related to how well they are kept, the best conditions they are kept in. and the longer they will live. That was the cabenza. Yeah. The cabenza cichlids have a grayish white bodies and red bellies. For females, the red of the bellies brightens when they are ready to spawn. In the wild, the cabenza cichlids are duller in comparison to the domesticated counterpart. Captive cabenza cichlids will display brighter colorations. Here is the rusty cichlid. This African cichlid is called the rusty cichlid. Look at that. There's the rusty cichlid. Yes. I don't know why this African cichlid is rusty. African cichlid, why are you rusty? The rusty cichlid are also known as the Mabuna lavender. Like the cabenza cichlid, this species is also very non-aggressive. The rusty cichlid have an interesting coloration. They can be reddish orange with bright bluish purple reflection on their body. The rustic cichlids can become aggressive during their spawning time, but they make up for it by being excellent parent fish. They are mouth-breathing fish that keep their eggs and nearly hatch fry in their mouth. Uh, rusty cichlids become aggressive during their spawning time, but they make they are mouth-breathing fish that keeps their frying eggs nearly hatched. Oh, that's tough. Let's switch. Let's switch, guys. So we are going to switch. Yeah. Yes. They keep their eggs and newly hatched fry in their mouths until they can fend for themselves. And when setting up a tank for the rusty cichlid, be sure to include lots of places for them to hide, de-stress, and explore. Here's the Frontosa cichlid, Central America. I think this South American. It's the front. Yeah. This is the front tosa, a wellhead. Frontosa cichlids are sometimes called humphead cichlids. This refers to the nuclear hump on their forehead. Frontosas can be found in Lake Tanganyika in Africa. Frontosa cichlid grows rather large. They can reach up to 14 inches in length and at formatory. To house a single adult frontosa, you will need a aquarium of at least 75 gallons. They need to have at least enough room that they can turn around. The frontosa cichlids are not necessarily aggressive. They are slightly territorial, but more aggressive during spawning time. The frontosa cichlid must be fed a diet of chopped fish, both alive and dead. They enjoy chopped shellfish, mussel worms, shrimps. Dinners consist of feeder fish from the pet store may be tempting to feed, but make sure that you are quarantining your fish before introducing them to your oh, God, are typically not of good enough quality to provide adequate or complete nutrition. Frontosa cichlids can be bred in the homoquet instantly enough. They are mouth brooders. They gather their young in their mouth to keep safe until they can care for themselves on their own. The red cichlids. I had this one, and I had a female one, and she was mean. She would chase all the she would chase the other female cichlids away. Red zebra cichlid. The red zebra cichlid lives in Lake Malawi and can be found among the rocks. More specifically, they can be found along the eastern coast of Lake. We got 3 million in the house. Hit the like button, guys. More specifically, they can be found along the eastern coast of the lake, despite their name, red zebra cichlid. The name red zebra cichlids are not always found in red or striped. They can actually display a wide variety of colorations from tan, brown, blue, orange, yellow, and pink. Thank you so much, baby loves. Even though red zebras are not the most aggressive or territorial species, they will stand guard. They will still guard their chosen area. They will specifically do this during the spawning season. They require a minimum of 55-gallon the minimum of 55-gallon tank to house. Since they live among the rocks, you can use a gravelly substrate for the tank and lots of rock work decor. If you plan on keeping our red zebra cichlid in the community setup, you will be happy to know that it can be done under the right conditions, giving them more room to claim their territory, and the many rocks and caves to hide in will help them calm down. Be careful not to keep these fish in a crowded tank, as this will make aggressive behavior worse. The electric blue cichlid. Electric blue cichlid. The electric blue cichlid, also known sometimes as electric blue hat, can be identified by their bright shade of electric blue with stripes of very hues of bright blue color. And with stripes of very hues of bright blues. This species of cichlids can be found in Lake Malawi in Africa. At full maturity, they can grow up to 8 inches long and live up to 10 years when cared for properly. This species of cichlid prefers to be kept in small groupings of at least 4 to 6. This means that they need a 55 gallons for their aquarium. They tend to do fine either in salt water. They tend to do fine in either salt water or fresh. Oh, fresh water and salt water. Yeah, that means that they need to. They tend to do fine in either salt water or fresh, but they need their pH not to be. They need their pH not to fall below the neutral level. They can be housed with other fish if given enough space. Like most other species of cichlids, electric blue cichlids are territorial of the areas they claim. We got 3 people watching. Hit the like button, guys. Everybody knows it's Bill. We've been live for 46 minutes and 13. So hit the like button, guys. Like most other species of cichlid, the electric blue cichlids are territorial of the areas they claim. This question does heighten during spawning time. Uh, this is the red emperor cichlids. The red emperor cichlids are both beautiful and non-aggressive. Their coloration looks is amazing. It's made to look at, and the owners of this fish say that even after years of ownership, they still regularly stunned by their beauty. The red emperors display almost a rainbow variety of colorations, and the colors shift from different hues to is flawless. They can grow up to 6 inches in length and can live up to 10 years if cared properly. In the wild, they grow slightly larger than captive in captivity. They are typically peaceful fish that will not cause issues in your community setup if they have enough room and space to hide. They acquire at least 75 gallons to house a single red empress. But if you plan on housing a grouping of them, you will need a tank at least 100 gallons. The red empress cichlid is an omnivore fish that will readily accept flake foods, but they also appreciate algae covered rocks to sca- scavenge from. This fish will overeat if the if given the chance, and if it's better for them to be fed several small meals per day rather than one large one. So let me turn the camera off for a minute. There's the yellow lab. The yellow lab. Yellow lab, yellow lab cichlids are called electric yellow cichlids. Can be found in Lake Malawi. Due to their bold, bright yellow coloration, they have yellow bodies with yellow huge stripes that run vertically up and down their bodies. They have distinctive black lines that run along the top of the dorsal fin. This species the species of cichlid is quite calm and can be added to a community setup without much issue as long as the tank mates are not the same color or shape as them. There are other color varieties of yellow lab cichlids, and their color depends on where they are located. There are other colors. There are other color varieties of the yellow lab cichlids, and their color depends on where they are. The yellow lab cichlids are the yellow lab cichlids are carnivores, but feeding them an omnivore diet is the home requirement, and their home requirement is best. They will readily accept flavor. They, yeah, they will readily accept flavor and uh, 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 yellow labs are carnivorous. Uh, be careful not to feed them too much protein in one meal, as they can contract a condition known as Malawi. But make sure to balance their vegetable and proteins equally. The Du Bois cichlid. A Atrophius Du Bois, yeah. the Boise cichlid. This is the Boise cichlid. The Boise cichlid are common known as the white spot cichlid. This species of cichlid is commonly found in Lake Tanganyika, the most specifically. This species of cichlid is commonly found in Lake Tanganyika, most specifically the northern region of the lake, where the Boise cichlid or juveniles, they have black bodies with small white spots all over them. As they age, the Dubai's the Boise cichlid gain a bluish coloration to their heads and thick yellow line that runs along the body behind their pectoral fin. Even though the Boise cichlids are classified as omnivores, it should not be fed much protein. As though it should not be fed much protein in that. In the wild, the Boise cichlids constantly move a system, mostly off-leaks. In the wild, the Boise cichlid consists of off-wash, alpha-wash, or string-like. Alpha which or a string like algae that consists of microorganisms. In captivity, they should be fed a variety fed should be fed various blanched and finely chopped vegetable. Spirulina flakes are also a great option. Take care of take care of not take care not to overfeed your take care not to overfeed the Boise cichlids so that they do not contact float. There are other types of the Boise cichlids that can be found around the lake in different areas. The peacock cichlid. The peacock cichlid. The peacock cichlid refers to a fish to the genus Alunocularia, which consists of 22 recognized species of cichlid. They can be found in Lake Malawi, which is one of the large rift lakes in Africa. Some species only can grow to about 4 inches, while others can reach nearly 12 inches at maturity. if cared for properly. They can live up to 10 years. Up to 10 years. In a while, they feed on live fish and insects. In captivity, they will repeatedly accept pellets or flake food. They are not aggressive, but not. Hey, Mark. Thank you so much for coming. Hi, Melvin. Thank you so much for coming, Mark. Hey, Cole Waltz. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're talking about African cichlids. I'll show you the different species of African cichlids and triggerfish. A single fish requires an aquarium at least 75 gallons. Oh. Ooh, yeah. It can be found in lake, which is long. It can live up to 10 years. Here's this is the bumblebee goby. I mean, it's a bumblebee goby. This is the bumblebee cichlid. The bumblebee cichlids can be found in Lake Malawi in Africa. They get their name due to their markings, making them look similar to a bumblebee. Yeah, thank you so much, Mark, for coming. They get their name due to their markings, making them look similar to a bumblebee. They have yellow bodies and black stripes. E- Eric B. has one fish. Okay, Mark. Yeah, they're very cool. Hey, Sarah. Melvin Legacy. Yes. They are commonly called the chameleon cichlid due to their ability to change color. They change their color to avoid predators and trick friendly fish into thinking that they are not there, so the hungry bumblebee cichlid can eat their eggs. I'm going to eat. Catch you later. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you so much, Sarah. You enjoy your weekend too. I appreciate it. You forgot Melvin? No. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember he was talking about. Take care. You too. Yeah, the bumblebee cichlids can grow up to 6 inches in length and need to be housed in a minimum of 50 gallon for just one fish. The bumblebee cichlid is an omnivore in the wild, but prefers more protein-rich diet in cat. He only he only he's the only person that breeds them. Yeah, this is a lit. This is the this is a living stone-eyed cichlid. I think Susie Q had this fish. The living stone-eyed cichlid. The living stone-eyed cichlid have large mouths and a flat-shaped body. They can change their color based on their environment. They can grow up to 10 inches at full maturity and requires a minimum tank require a minimum of 125 gallons when they are fully grown adult fish. Make sure to choose a sandy substrate so they do not injure themselves when burying. In the wild, uh, the living set stone-eyed cichlid can eat both plants and animal matter, and but will survive mostly on off of smaller fish in the home aquarium if they need protein-rich variety that. That's the store sapphire cichlid. The store sapphire cichlid get their name from the bright metallic blue coloration and the shimmery white spots that uh, speckle their bodies. They can grow up to 8 inches in length and can live up to 10 years. Even though these fish do not grow to be one of the largest cichlid in the group, they still require at least 125 gallons to house. They still acquire at least 125 gallons. Or at least 125 gallons to the house to house. The store the store sapphire cichlids are carnivore fish and requires a diet high in protein. If you are looking to buy a store sapphire cichlid for your home aquarium, you will be lucky to find them for sale in pet stores or online. They are rare and pricey. A venustus cichlid. Uh, venustus cichlids are commonly known as giraffe cichlids due to their markings and coloration. They have not only yellow and orange and brown markings on their body. Among their bodies, but also blue metallic color faces. They can be found in Lake Malawi in Africa. They are expert hunters who will bury themselves in the sand and lie in wait for their prey to come along. They survive mostly all smaller fish. Venustus cichlids are one of the largest species of African cichlid, growing up to 12 inches and at full maturity in the home aquarium. A Venustus cichlid should be fed 3 or 4 times a day, enough they can consume in 30 seconds. Exolius cichlids. Exolius cichlids can be found in Lake Malawi in Africa and the Taiwan Reefs area. They live in enormous schools and feed on algae that grows on the rock. The yellowfish in the school are more commonly females. The yellowfish in the school are most commonly female, with the bright blue are only. The yellowfish in the school are most common as female, while the bright blue ones are usually males. These fish can become territorial with other males, so they should be limited in the school. They can live up to 8 years with proper care. A, a rat, the rat is cichlids. I had, I had this one. More like a long time in 2017. I had these cichlids. The radish. The radish cichlids can be found in Lake Malawi. They are one of the most aggressive. Yeah, they are very aggressive. Mark, these radish cichlids. I had two females. Yeah, they was aggressive. They are one of the most aggressive African cichlid. In the wild, they can be found in smaller groupings around eight fish that are known to terrorize fish that are double their size. If you're planning on keeping a small grouping of these fish, you will want to keep one male for up to 5 females in a tank at least 50 gallons. In the wild, the erratic cichlids are omnivore fish that will be too picky in the home aquarium. In the wild, the erratic cichlids are omnivore fish that will be too picky in the home aquarium. Too much protein in their diet will cause them to bloat. These fish can be easily overfed, so it's best to offer them 2 small meals per day and only enough to completely swim in about 2 minutes. The story night cichlid, hi Nona. This story night cichlid. The story night cichlid are an endangered species of cichlid that is thought to be extinct in their native environment due to the habitat destruction. They are carnivore fish that lie in wait for their prey, so that they can eat them. They are dark in color and covered in lots of silvery speckles all over their bodies. They are carnivorous fish that survives by eating other small fish in captivity. They will hunt for their food just for the same as in the wild. If they are offered live foods, but it's not advisable to feed them this way, as it could introduce illness in their could produce illness in your tank. The store night cichlids are large fish that have a quick growth rate. They grow up to 4 inches per year and can reach up to 12 inches long at full maturity. They can live up to 13 years when properly cared for. This is the emperor cichlid. The emperor cichlids are known as giant cichlids. They are often found in 200 feet deep waters of Lake Tanganyika. They began life as omnivores. As they matured, they would they began to prefer more predatory diet. The emperor the emperor cichlid males can grow up to 36 inches in length, making them one of the largest species of cichlid. A cichlid, they are not chosen for home aquariums for their tank size requirement, but it is not uncommon to find them in large public aquariums. Maltese, multi-lanceolate shellies with Kenny Ehab and primetime aquatics. Maltese cichlids have a wide colored body with blackish hue stripes. These are very small cichlids that only reach up to 2 inches in length. This makes them one of the smallest cichlid species in the world. In the wild, the Maltese cichlids live and thrive in large colonies with numbers in the thousands. They live at the bottom of the water column, where they dig through the substrate for shells. They hide and breed in shells that they dig up. The males will mate. They hide and breed in shells they dig up. The males will mate with several females in a harem. Jewel cichlid. The jewel cichlid is a beautiful but aggressive species of cichlid. Their aggression heightens during spawning time. The jewel cichlids get their name for their coloration. They have bright orange, orange, orangish, yellow bodies that are speckled with spots. They have two distinctive dark spots on their sides and a darker reddish colored dorsal fin. They also tend to fade when they are under stress. If you see them for sale at a pet store, chances are they will be duller coloration than they would be in a home aquarium. In a home aquarium, they are not picky eaters and will readily accept any food you introduce. In a home aquarium, uh, uh, you will be rewarded with bright, beautiful colors by feeding them a variety of high quality diet. For juveniles specimen, brine shrimp can be a great addition to the diet. A Johanni, a Johanni cichlid is often common as electric blue Johanni. They are so aggressive that they are not recommended to be kept with other fish except Johanni cichlids. They are territorial and need large enough tanks that you can provide them with plenty of places to hide and claim territory. Johanni cichlids reach up to 4 inches at full maturity and can live up to 10 years if properly cared for. Johanni cichlids, like most other cichlids, they are territorial and need large enough tanks places to hide to claim territory. Johanni cichlids reach up to 4 inches in mature at full maturity and can live up to 10 years if properly cared for. Johanni cichlids, like most other cichlids, are mouth brooders. This means the parent fish will keep the eggs and fry in their mouth until they are old enough to care for themselves. Yeah, we got 3 million in the house. Hit the like button, guys. Like, we've been live for an hour and 24 minutes. Hit the like. Yeah, that's a different species of cichlids. So we're gonna find out. See, hold on. Okay, fine. house African cichlids with confidence. Fast swimming fish that occupies other parts of the tank and stay away from African cichlid territory. Don't house African cichlid with shy small fish that are prone to bullying by the large aggressive African cichlid fish. Yep, there's a species of African cichlid. They come in different sizes. So next we are going to talk about the saltwater sky. So let me switch. We're going to talk about triggerfish. So let me switch. Yeah, so we're gonna talk about the saltwater side, the triggerfish. That's the triggerfish. The triggerfish are about 40 species of all brightly colored fish of the family of Ballistidae. They are often marked by the lines and spots they inhabited, inhab, inhabit tropical and subtropical oceans throughout the world. The greatest species richness is in the Indo-Pacific. Most are found in relatively shallow coastal inhabit, habitats, especially at the coral reefs, but a few such as the ocean. Oh. Ooh. Uh, Most found in relatively shallow coastal, especially at the coral reefs, but a few such as the oceanic triggerfish or pelga pelagic. While several species from this family are popular in the marine aquarium trade and often notorious ill-tempered. The lagoon triggerfish. The triggerfish have an oval shaped, oval shaped, oval shaped, and highly compressed body. The head is large, terminating in a small but strong jaw mouth. And strong jaw mouth with teeth adapted for crushing shells. The eyes are small. The eyes are small. The eyes are small and set far back from the mouth at the top of the head. The anterior dorsal fin is reduced to a set of three spines. The, the first spine is a stout. First spine is a stout and by far the longest. All three are normally retracted into a groove. Characteristic of the order Pterodoniformes, the anal and posterior dorsal fins are capable of undulating from side to side, providing slow movement and compromise the pyramidal. Slow movement. smooth movement and compromise their primary mode of pro- pro- propulsion. This sickle-shaped caudal fin is used only to escape predators. The two pelvic fins are overlaid by skin for most of their length and fused to form a single spine. Terminated by the short rays, they're only the two pelvic fins are overlaid by skin for almost the length and fused to form a single spine. Terminated by short ways, very short ways, and the only exception. And their only external evidence, gill plate, although present, are also not invisible. Overlaid by the tough skin, covered with rough rhomboid scales that form a stout armor on their bodies. The only gill opening is a vertical slit directly below the pectoral fin. This particular covering of the gill plate is shared with other members of the tetraodon. Each jaw contains a small on the gill opening above the pectoral fin. This particular covering of the gill plate is shared with each jaw contains a row of 4 teeth on either side, while the upper jaw contains additional set of 6 plate-like pharyngeal teeth as protection against predators. Triggerfish can erect the first two dorsal as protection against predators. The triggerfish can erect the first two dorsal spines. The anterior spine is locked in place erection of the short second spine and can be unlocked only by depressing the second trigger spine. As protection against the predator, the triggerfish can erect and can be unlocked by the second trigger spine. Hence the family name triggerfish. Behavior. The anatomy of the triggerfish reflects its typical that of slow-moving bottom dwelling. crustacean mollusks, sea urchin, and other ectodermists, generally creatures with protective shell and spines. Many will take small fishes, and some, notably the members of the genus uh, Melvin, feeds on algae. Was for a few, for example, the red-toothed triggerfish, the Odonis niger, mainly feed on plankton. They are known to exhibit a high level of intelligence for a fish and have the ability to learn from it. They are known to exhibit a high level of intelligence for a fish and have the ability to learn from previous experiences. Some triggerfish species can be quite aggressive when guarding their eggs. Both the Picasso and the Titan triggerfish especially defend their nest against intruders, including scuba divers and snorkelers. Their territory extends in a cone from the nest towards the surface, so swimming upward can put a diver further into the fish's territory and horizontally swim a horizontally swim horizontal swim away from the nest site when it's best when confronted by an angry triggerfish. Unlike the relatively the small Picasso triggerfish, the Titan triggerfish poses a serious the Titan triggerfish poses a serious threat to inhel- in, intensive divers due to its large size and powerful teeth. So the Titan is more dangerous to us because of its large size. And male triggerfish males migrate to the additional spawning site prior to mating in established territory. Some male species and built hollow nests within their territory. Triggerfish males are fierce in guarding their territories as having a territory is essential for reproduction. A male territory is used for spawning and parental care. Most male mates are with all other. A male territory is used for spawning and pairing. Most most male mates with all the females residing in or visiting his territory. In hydrojima the Isu Islands, Japan. One male crosshatch one male crosshatch triggerfish has up to 3 females in its territory at the same time, and mates with them in pairs. Each male red-tooth triggerfish mates within more than 10 feet, mates with more than 10 females in his territory on the same day. A yellow margin triggerfish also exhibits polygamy. The triggerfish spawning is timed in relation to lunar cycles. Bye, Melvin. Yeah, bye, Mark. Yeah, almost done. I'm finished this. Yeah, so yeah, so triggerfish come in all um shapes and sizes and colors. Yeah, so thank you so much, guys, for coming. Thank you guys so much for coming. Hold on, let me switch the camera back to yeah, thank you guys so much for coming. I appreciate it. Yeah, so I'm at 45% battery life, so I'm gonna end this live stream. So thank you. I want to thank Biggie Support Crew Mark, Sketty Nona, Cole Watts. Thank you guys so much for coming. My baby love, I love you always and forevermore, and never forget that. So till next time, we'll see you next week. Yeah, we'll see you next week with another live streams, with more live stream guys, and I'll be back to my regular live streams on Mondays and Thursdays on my main channel. So thank you guys so much. So I'm gonna put this good night banner up. Yeah, so we're gonna put the good night banner up. So thank you guys so much. I'm about to end this live stream. So let's I'm gonna hit you with this.